Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good, where my hopping done at. Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like this. Street lights, we was young racing. Street lights, carefree was the best time. Fast forward daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, this that. Living my life with no regrets. So I titled, link up, pull up on me. Where we on? We just chillin'. Where we at the spot.
Good morning, everybody. Drop a voicemail, 804-592-6160, baby.
Party time. I just wanna have fun.
Now come and pick me up.
Meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride.
Oh, don't it feel good? Got my gabagoo, gabagoo, gabagoo. Don't it feel good? I got that gabagoo, gabagoo, gabagoo. Good morning. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to All Rise and Shine.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Oh, I got my cup of coffee in the big times. And ladies and gentlemen, I figured something out yesterday. I said to myself, wow, look, man, look at this for a second. This cup right here, this shit has been through hell. But this is Game Season Live 2023. We are going into year 3 of calling games. And look, year 2, the Yankees went to the World Series. We called some, great postseason moments that I'll never forget. And then, the 5th inning happened. But we don't want to talk about that this early, We don't want to talk about that, folks. Nobody wants to talk about the 5th inning right now. But it's always going to come up when you talk about the year. And I was thinking about this earlier. I said, man, I forgot I had this cup for so long. When I basically, put this cup together, it was the start of game season. I was like, I think people are going to like this. And it's just weird because game season is now like the staple of NYYU. There's many things that are the staples here. I think, just being live with you guys all the time, game season live, designated spitters, I think is probably one of the best, if not, in my opinion, I'm a little biased, the best Yankee podcast out, but I'm a little biased when it comes to that. But I'm super duper excited about this coming year, guys. And yeah, news is kind of dead right now. Yes, the Yankees still have moves to make. We know all that, but it's always fun to be live with you guys and talk. And look, there's nothing like All Rise. It's one of my favorite shows to do. So let's get down to business. Like whatever that song is, so let's get down. I'm sure you guys have probably heard that song before. A couple of quick updates. I had some questions about merchandise yesterday. Yes, guys, over the next and there's merch on the website now, but over the next couple of weeks, maybe 3 to 5 to 7 days. We're going to have a lot more stuff up. I'm actually having some work done on the site, but the site is active while the work is being done. So I'm going to have that work being done here over the next couple of days. So the site may look a little different. I'm also getting some additional stuff done on the site. So a lot of shit being done behind the scenes, a lot of work being done behind the scenes here at the U. We're constantly getting, you know, with the growth of NYYU, we got to change some things up and you know, keep trying to do a little more year after year. But the Yankees need an infielder. They need a lefty reliever. And then I think everybody could sit back and go, all right, let's start the damn season already and let's move forward. As it stands right now, the Yankees are really close, folks. They are really, really close to coming out and selling everybody on why DJ LeMahieu is the best option. They are this close to doing it. You know, you can feel it in your bones. And so can I. So I am not going to play naive here. We know the Yankees are more than capable of coming out and selling us on a veteran who is just not who he used to be. And again, I just want this to be known. DJ LeMahieu is not an asshole. Excuse my language early in the morning. DJ LeMahieu has never been a guy that has any negative energy towards him. He's never been a bad teammate. You've always heard nothing but professionalism from DJ LeMahieu. He's a professional player in general, great field. Everybody knows that. He's won 2 batting titles. We know who DJ LeMahieu is. We've also known who Josh Donaldson is, and the Yankees have sold us on him. We know who Aaron Hicks is. The Yankees sold us on him. IKF, the Yankees sold us on him. We've been down this road before with these Yankees, and for some reason, they just keep going back to the same type of game plans they've had that have not worked. And look, I feel like I get a good idea of where Yankee fans are based off the comments I receive, the messages I get. I always feel that way. And I got to be honest with you. Brian Cashman and company are probably somewhat slightly in the better graces right now of Yankee fans, believe it or not. The majority of Yankee fans who can see this offseason truly for what it has been. There's not great free agents available. You in the same offseason, you lose Juan Soto. You go out there and you've made multiple moves where you can look at it and go, I could see positives, but I do have a little concern, and that is fair game. But the majority of us can look at it and go, you know what? Is it sexy? Not really. Is the pitching looking phenomenal? Hell yes. If that offense balances out, if some guys take the step forward like we hope they could, yeah, things could certainly be looking up for the Yankees. But this just has not been the offseason where you can really sit there and rip the team apart. And trust me, folks, that's coming from me. When I am number 1 on the line, you're the Yankees, you get whoever the hell you have to get, and you move the hell on. That's simple. I have been that guy. Everybody knows it for a very, very long time. And I'm not, no longer that guy. I'm that guy. But the fact of the matter is, there's just not anything out there. Now, again, if you want to make that Bregman argument, I'm kind of there with you on that, depending on what the deal is. I can get behind that one and go, we'll go over for this guy because now we're really talking. And, the longer this goes on, the closer we get to spring training, I got to be honest with you guys. If nobody's offering Bregman this crazy type of money, he truly might be your best option. He truly might be a guy you go, all right, you know what? Let's stop messing around here. Let's bring this guy in. Because again, folks, look, he's not a guy that you got to worry about platooning. He's not a guy you got to worry about any of that. You plug him in and he's your third baseman and you're very comfortable with it. Now, Your infield is Bregman, Volpe, Jazz, Goldie. That is one of the Yankees' better infields that they've put together in years, if that would be the case. And they do go over for him. Now, does that mean the Yankees are going to say, hey, here's a 7-year deal? No, I wouldn't want that. That's been my only beef when it comes to Bregman is I'm not looking to give this dude $200 million. Fuck that. No, it's not going to happen. Let Boris go ahead and try to sell that shit to some jerk off because that ain't us. We're not buying that nonsense. Bregman's a good player. He ain't getting no $200 million, at least from the New York Yankees, and I agree with them on that. Now, for me, if they came to the table and they go, look, man, you guys got an opening. You know you need an infielder. We want to make this work. Let's figure something out. Even a 2-year deal for Bregman. Sign me up. Maybe a 3-year with an opt-out after 2. Maybe a 3-year with an opt-out after each year. I would come on here live, and if that was announced and they talked about that, I would be the first person coming out against Hal Steinbrenner saying, no. This is when you got to go over. You can't sit there as the New York Yankees and go, you know what, guys, we're good where we are. No. And this is when you can do a little bit of a comparison. Why the Dodgers almost at $400 million? They just won a chip. Why are we not anywhere near there? Why can't we go a few over? Because you got to come out your pocket a little more? We don't care. We don't care. You made $100+ million in revenue more than every other team just about in baseball. The Yankees are a money-making machine. So I could play both sides of this very well. Now, if Bregman comes out and he gets a 4 or 5 year deal, $100+ million, I'll sit back and go, okay, I get it. That I understand. But you can't just sit back, go to the World Series, have that opportunity out there and go, we ain't going over 301. You can't do it. Because am I going to sit here and say, folks, we're in bad trouble because the Yankees haven't improved? Yeah, I think the Yankees have improved. I believe the Yankees have improved. I do. I really do. 100%. And everybody knows Pete Simonetti is a huge Juan Soto fan. So for me to come on here and be like, he's gone, I think we're better, that takes a lot. And I could honestly tell you guys, I'm giving this team all the chances in the world because I do believe they've improved in so many areas. But at the end of the day, this is not the time. This is not the time to not go over if the right deal is there. You can't do it. You can't do it. So yes, we're going to talk about some smaller options, but I just want everybody to understand that I've never been sitting here saying give Bregman $200 million. He's never really been on my list of things to do. I've always said about Bregman, if the deal is right, make the deal. And this is at Bregman now because somebody brought up Pete, but a couple of years ago, you said you would give up anybody for him. Yeah, a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, when Bregman was a couple of years younger, yeah, of course. I think Bregman's a winner. I don't give a poot what people say about Alex Bregman. I don't give a poot when people go cheating, this and that. Alex Bregman is a fucking ball game play. He's a gamer. He's a winner. I want those type of players on my club. He's a great defender. He's ready to go in the postseason. I want those players on my team. But if Bregman came to the table now, folks, again, it is January 22nd. He's not signed yet. If no team is truly stepping up, and I think eventually somebody will, I don't know if it's going to be the Yankees, but again, if that falls to us, you can't let that pass. But we don't have evidence of that yet. We don't know. So I don't want to talk, too much down the line regarding that because we don't have a real idea if that's even going to happen. We don't know how long Boris and Bregman are waiting. We don't know who's really interested. The main rumor right now with Bregman is Boston. And to me, the Boston Red Sox make a shit ton of sense. For Bregman or for Arenado, to me, those are their best landing spots. The Yankees for either one of those players is tough for me. But is he better than a lot of the options that are out there? Yes, no question about it. And that first option that is out there, and then we're going to get into our voicemails, is one we've talked about a little bit, but we haven't really gone too crazy about, and that is Mr. Oh my God himself, Jose Iglesias. Folks, before we go any further, I just want to say this is where we are in the offseason, and this has been kind of like weeks now, right? We've been talking about players such as Jose Iglesias, players such as Yoan Moncada, players such as Jorge Polanco, and a few others. This is where the offseason is right now. The Yankees still got to move Marcus Stroman. They still need lefty relievers. They got work to do. And again, at this moment now, I would love to know what day-to-day operations right now are looking like for the New York Yankees, because this is a great opportunity for them to pull ahead of the American League even more so. I think they're the best team in the American League right now, but boy, oh boy, man, do they have a chance to really pull ahead. And maybe they're just not fully capitalizing. I don't know what trade situations are out there, what opportunities, but the Yankees could certainly still move some pieces and make this club better. But I would love to know what's going on behind the scenes. But again, Jose Iglesias is an interesting character. Now, I can tell you this. He won't be doing no concerts at Yankee Stadium. I can tell you that much. But last year, he had 337 and 270 at-bats for the New York Mets. He was a big part of that clubhouse. He was a really big part of that clubhouse. Oh, my God, there's L.I. Yankee King. Oh, God. And just when I thought he was getting better. I'm just going to continue on with my show here. Jose Iglesias, who was a big part of the New York Mets last year, especially in their clubhouse. You guys know his song, Oh My God, was a big hit over there. Forget about it. They went nuts with it. You know what I'm talking about. But it's, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. But you go ahead and look at what he did. He hit 337 last year. Very good defender. Hasn't played a shit ton of third base. But at the end of the day, man, this is a guy who could make sense for the Yankees. Now, are you throwing him out there every single day? Probably not. And, you know, look at his at-bats. 2021, 483. 2022, 439. Last year, he missed all of 2023. Last year, 270 at-bats. Here's the thing about Iglesias, and I think this is rather simple. He's going to field the ball, doesn't have a great arm, but he's going to field the ball, and he's going to hit. Is he going to hit for power? No, but he's going to hit, and that's simple. The Yankees are at the point now where really, I think every Yankee fan would probably be pretty excited if they added anybody that they could then look at their team and go, okay, I know what the infield is. Okay, I can start messing around with batting with lineups. This is the problem here, is that you got all these type of players, and I'm a fan of Jose Iglesias. Do I think he's a guy that starts, though? Do I think he's a guy that maybe takes away all the playing time from DJ LeMahieu? I don't know. I have a tough time with that. I have a tough time with that being the case. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. Is he a good player overall? Would I be mad at this deal? No. I know there'll be some Yankee fans that will just say, well, why don't you just start Peraza? Well, because we don't know if Peraza could hit. And that's the thing about Peraza. If Peraza came up, and look, if Peraza never got to the majors, let's just say he had a couple of showings and that was it. Peraza has left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth at this point, where it's hard to sit there and go, give it to him. Let him just play. Let him play third base, and that's it. Let him play third base, no problem. I'm cool with it. That's what I want to see. I'm happy with that. Problem is, he just hasn't shown it enough. And Peraza's also a slow starter. So him going off in spring training isn't the most likely scenario. I guess it's possible, but he's also been a notorious slow starter in his career. Takes him a minute to really get going. So you know who the options are, right? You know who the players are. I know some people are going to bring it. Well, then just play Oswaldo Cabrera. I like Oswaldo Cabrera. I think he's a good teammate. I think he's a decent player. He's not a starter. And you got a lot of Yankee fans, in my opinion, that just overhyped the hell out of Oswaldo Cabrera. They just seem to really overhype this guy, and I don't get it. I don't understand why. Bench player, fine, no problem. But the fact of the matter is that they really just overhyped this dude way too much. Oh, he needs to start. He's a 20-plus homer guy, and this. I'm like, guys, let's dial that one back just a little bit, because that's truly a bit much. That's crazy. Stephen Kwan could try to make it. Why? I saw somebody, I think maybe somebody from the chat, they were tagging me on Instagram, on Twitter or something. They're sending me lineups that they wanted to sign Jerickson Profar, and then I guess they just left Jason Dominguez off the team. I don't get where a lot of fans' head is. I really don't. So, Li, I really don't want to go down this path with you, because, like I said, you were getting in my better graces here because your logic was getting a little better. But I'll go ahead and sum this up for you. You do multiple years ago, Stanton rejected a trade to the Giants. He's currently probably the best performer on this team when it comes to the postseason or in clutch moments. I don't think you want to go ahead and just say, hey, gee, after everything you've done for us last year, being one of the only guys to step up, we're going to go ahead and get rid of you after Soto left. So I'm just going to leave that alone. Stop the craziness. And on top of that, people aren't just going to go ahead and just take G. And G's going to say, yeah, no problem. Let me leave. No big deal. I'm going to go to the Giants later in my career when we just went to the World Series. I got no problem going to the Giants. I'm unfucking believable. Unbelievable. But this is where the fan base is. Guy LaSource says something about, I heard you were related. I don't know what you're talking about, Guy. Related to who? Trust me, I don't think I'm related to anybody here. Li is a repeat. Put the crack pipe down. It's been this way for ages now. And I really thought he was getting better, but that is absolutely insane to even think of that. The Yankees would also lose the Marlins. Yeah, Stanton's not going nowhere. He's not going anywhere. But let's go ahead, guys, and get into your voicemails. We got quite a few of them over here. Where we at? Here we go.
If he's Macho King in the house, how you doing? To the underground. Oh, first off, I want to congratulate Sebastian on being a much-deserved honor for a warrior. And a great left-handed pitcher in Yankees, Lord. Dig it. And then I'd step this Monument Park in heaven, the bronze plaque, and your number retired, yeah. And if you sign with the Mutts, what you get is a set of hubcaps and a one-way ticket to LaGuardia Airport. One-way ticket! And let me tell you.
What?
Jose Iglesias, I don't care if it's Julio Enrique and any other Iglesias. DJ LaPutra cannot play third base. No, he can't. But I think Trash Can has a little worm in his brain going through there that thinks that that's a possibility ticket. But I say it can't happen. No, we got to do something else because LaPutra's done. And speaking of LaPutra, yeah, Hulk Hogan. CM Punk was 1,000,000% correct about you. Nobody wants to drink your steel beer, yeah. And their crusty ass is gonna go over the top rope. Take it. And I'm gonna have my own beer, yeah, man. And it's gonna be a macho beer, yeah. 160 trails. Depart so long, yeah, with the UW for life and NYU. Down the Canyon of Heroes. Forever! Oh, yeah! Watch out!
Let me tell you something. I can get behind a macho beer. I can get behind it. I could definitely get behind that. A nice little macho beer. Why the hell not? One sip, you become a macho man. I can see the marketing for it. I think it could work wonders, to be honest. Let's keep it going, guys.
I am willing to bet 900 bottles of baby oil that DJ LeMahieu is going to get a starting fucking position. I think the Yankees are going to give him about the second week of May, see what he can do, and go from there. It's disappointing, but that's just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. Later, guys.
Yeah, man. Look, like I said to begin the show, I think everybody could see it, you know? And I think that's like a common, I think every Yankee fan agrees with that. And I don't think there's any Yankee fan that's out there that's just like, I hate this damn dude. I don't know what's up with you're betting bottles, 900 bottles of baby oil. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But Lord have mercy. I'm just simply saying, I do think that the majority of Yankee fans do feel that way, you know, about LeMahieu at this point in his career. And yeah, I mean, look, the reason why Yankee fans are concerned or feel that way is, again, because the Yankees have done this before. They've sold us on players who we know at this point in their career, they're not what they used to be. And they'll just say, hey, no, this guy's playing. He's playing. You're crazy. You're nuts. You're out your mind if you don't think that this guy can still play the game. That's the problem. That's the problem with the Yankees right now. This is why fans are even concerned, because the majority of other clubs out there, for an example, the Dodgers, they wouldn't run out a team like that. Teams that are really looking to win, they're not going to run these type of players out. They're just not going to do that. They wouldn't do that. That's not what they're going. That's not what they're going to do. And, you know, they just got to give the fans an option, and I think fans would be okay with it. Does it have to be Bregman? No. Does it have to be Iglesias? No. Does it have to be Yo Moncada? No. I don't really care who it is. Could it come via trade? I don't know. But my mindset at this point, I really do like Jazz at second base. I talked about this a lot. I love his arm. Don't get me wrong. I do believe he could play a good third base. I'm not concerned about that. But with the Yankees pitching being heavy on ground balls, which a lot of these guys actually are, I want to have the best infield. I really want to shore up the infield defense. Because, again, we got years now of not great Yankees infield defense, not great defense overall. The Yankees have a great opportunity here to be a very, very good defensive team overall. Forget just the infield. They could be a very, very good defensive team overall. And that's where I want the Yankees to be. That's where I want them to be. That's where I want them to focus. I want them to focus on that. I want this team to improve in every area, which I think they have, but you got to finish the puzzle here. You can't. It would take the offseason to me from like a B+ to honestly like a C. It would bring me down like you can't even imagine. It would honestly screw this shit up for me badly. I can't see the Yankees doing this, and it would just fuck shit up for me. And, you know, it would get me less excited for spring training. You know, NYU is going to be over there in March. Uncle Dom, I could see that too, even a C- potential. I mean, I would really be down and out about this club because that would just make it super sour for me. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Pete Francis Jr., all my NYU bam bam. Guys, it's Uncle Dom. I'm sitting in my car, Pete. Do you know how much I love the U? I'm sitting in my car with -1. It is freezing. And I can't have any outside interferences. But, Pete, Mr. Jose Iglesias, is this what we're settling for? Maybe. Listen, for a year, he had a career year, okay? He had some good moments in the NLDS. The guy is going to be 35. There is regression, and I feel that could happen. But stopgap for a year, yes. If we have to settle, yes. How about the other guy that wore the same uniform? Or that is still wearing the same uniform for the Mets? Huh? Jeff McNeil. You liked it. I liked it. A lot of people like that move. Long term, yeah. He fit the Yankees a hell of a lot better, I think. So let's go Jeff McNeil. But Pete, you know what Billy Preston said, Pete. Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. Nothing's going on. Here we are, January 22nd. I'm freezing my ass off in a car, but I'm doing it for the you, baby. And nothing for nothing leaves nothing.
Tell him,
You
Dom.
gotta have something if you want to be with me. I'm not trying to be your hero, 'cause that zero is too cold for me. I'm not trying to be your highness, 'cause that minus is too low to see. So remember, Pete, nothing for nothing leaves nothing.
All right.
And I'm not stuffing, believe you me.
All right, Dom.
Don't you remember I told you that I'm a soldier in the war of poverty? So let's go, Yanks! Do something! Come on, don't settle for seconds and thirds and sloppy fourths. Get the man you need. Let's go! Woo!
My guy, man. That's my guy, man. That's my freaking guy, man. That's it. That's it. That's it. Make us happy, Yankees. You know, this offseason's been tough, man. This offseason's been tough. Oh, my God. Why couldn't there be more players available this offseason? Because, man, oh, man. We're sitting in here pulling off shows talking about fucking Jose Iglesias, Yo Moncada, your sister's tit. I don't know. I don't know. It's just amazing right now what we're dealing with. Marcus Stroman's still a Yankee. Tim Hill is still a free agent. I don't get it. There's a lot of stuff about this offseason I just don't get. I don't understand. January 22nd, these guys are going to be in pitchers and catchers report in less than a month. The Yankees are close to, again, convincing us that DJ LeMahieu is the option. Dylan, I could see Stroman staying too. I could see that. I really could. I don't know about the whole Jose Ramirez thing on Instagram or whatever the hell it is, guys. A lot of people look too much into social media, man. The guy's under contract. He has a great deal. He loves Cleveland, apparently. I wouldn't look into that too much.
Hey, Pete, Kyle Malay here. Hope everyone at the NYYU family is having a good day. And, yeah, there's not much to talk about, but, yeah, hopefully we hear some type of Yankees news today. And I know you'll be on later if we do hear any more news. But
you bet your ass I'll be.
Yeah, let's get a third baseman because, like you said last night, the more I think about it, I like Jazz at second because that's his natural position. And, yeah, I think he would be better at second. I'm not sure who at third. Like, maybe Bregman falls in our lap for a 3-year deal and opt-outs after each year, like you said, and I wouldn't mind that at all, just like you don't. But yeah, like I just don't know. Like they need to get a third baseman. They cannot be going with DJ or Cabrera as their starting third baseman. Like they're good backups and like defensive replacements, but they're not starters anymore. Or Cabrera was never a starter. But he can go all around the infield and outfield. But yeah, let's hopefully hear something today because it's dead out there. It's like over 100 free agents left. Like, how is none of them signing? But yeah, let's all have a good day and let's enjoy the snow day because we got 2 inches of snow and they canceled school, so my daughter's home. So we're gonna go enjoy the snow, and let's all have a good day, and hopefully we hear some news today. Have a good day, Pete. Go Yankees.
Appreciate you, Colin. Yeah, like you said, you already know it, right? I'll be live. If there is news, I'll be live. But I got to look at this, man. When L.I. Yankee King tells somebody else they got a horrible take, holy shit, that's when you know your take might have to be pretty damn bad. I'll be honest, I don't think Siciliano's take was that bad. It's Cashman's fault, 100% sitting on his hands while Dodgers making moves. More props to them. They want to win more. Look, look, again, I could defend them as saying there's not much moves out there to make. There's not many players available, but yeah, I always said I find it very, very weird that there's not a lot of creativity. And look, I don't want to shit on Cashman here because I think Airbender was a creative deal. It came out of nowhere. And as I predicted that they would sign Max Fried and then they'll trade from the starting pitching depth, they've done that. They traded Poteet for Bellinger. They traded Nestor in the deal for Airbender. So I knew that would be the logical move, but the fact of the matter is that they just haven't been able to do more when it comes to at least filling in this infield position, maybe a smart trade out of nowhere. Maybe, and they got time. They still got time to do it. I know the Marcus Stroman stuff is holding it up. And again, for a lot of people that are just wondering, maybe why Stroman hasn't been dealt yet, I just think it's because free agency sucks in Major League Baseball. That's what I think it is. Free agency sucks ass. Truly. You got Max Scherzer still out there. You got Jose Quintana still out there. You got Flaherty still out there. So the fact of the matter is you got pretty decent starting pitching out there where teams may simply just go, hey, look, these guys might be cheaper than Marcus Stroman. They might fall to under $18 million. So instead of trading for that dude, I'm going to go ahead, and the Yankees are probably saying, I'm not going to deal this guy now because teams are probably wanting us to pay $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 million of that deal when we can sit back and go, when everybody's gone, well, we got to start or we can move. So right now, it just seems like it's just poor timing. We're just impatient. We're just impatient, man. We just want the Yankees to make that final move and start analyzing what this team is going to look like, what lineups could look like. That's what we all want to do. We want to know what the team has a good chance of looking like. But what are you going to do?
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from Bella Vista, New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing? So I hear we might be getting Jose Iglesias. He's pretty good, too. A lot of these Met people are finally coming over to our side. That's pretty good. I hope we do get him, and I'm looking forward to 2025. By the way, Pete, Simon, I got a joke for you, and it's better than that one that guy used, that DJ Steele. He goes by the book. Here's a nice, good joke for you. What state capital do musical conductors go to get their equipment? And there's also a type of makeup that ladies put on their cheeks. Baton Rouge. A conductor uses a baton, and the ladies put the rouge. Baton Rouge. Hope you like that one. Well, Pete, you have a good day. Rock on. NYY Underground forever. Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God, and you'll hear from me again when the kiss is solid. Goodbye, Pete.
Oh, they're throwing tomatoes at Simon. Oh, no. Oh, my God, they're throwing tomatoes on Simon. Sorry, Simon, but dude, Tony Rivera says stick to bocce. Yeah, you might have to stick to bocce there, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
How you doing, Pete? This is Jay DeLuna, Jeff DeLuna. I'm always in the chat. What's up,
I see you, brother.
Fan, you know how it is.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying about the Alex Bregman situation, not offering him $200 million. I get all that. If they can make it work with a shorter deal, I'm in agreement with you. I think they should go for that.
That's what I said.
However, I still don't think the big deal should scare them. How is it that the Dodgers, the team that won the World Series, is doing more than the Yankees, the team that lost the World Series? It just doesn't make any sense to me. How is it that they can go close to $400 million, but the Yankees are scared because, they got to pay a little extra tax? Are you kidding me? It's like you just mentioned. They're making over $100 million more than every other team in revenue.
Correct.
So why is it that is a concern for them and not for the Dodgers?
Because
it
for
just
who?
doesn't make any sense in my book. And Yeah, I think they should definitely go for a third baseman. I'm very surprised that the Padres with the Padres, Tatis and Machado haven't requested trades because they haven't done absolutely anything. If you look at the acquisitions this offseason, Padres haven't done anything at all. They're at zero.
They've been slow.
While the Dodgers have done a boatload of moves. So I'm very surprised about that. The Jose Ramirez stuff is interesting, but I don't get too much involved into social media until I actually hear it out.
Nah,
but yeah, man, I feel like they need to do something, man. They're just wasting time. I understand teams are not doing moves, so it's not like the free agents are flying off the shelves. But we're getting close to the spring training, and they got to make it happen. All right, Pete, you already know, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And look, everybody, I've had Yankee fans get mad at me because I just tell the truth about the Dodgers, and they get upset about it. The Dodgers have done nothing wrong. Anybody sitting there going, but the deferrals, players agree to it. They've been able to sell players on this idea. So again, every other team has the same damn opportunity. For whatever reason, they haven't been able to do it. That's just the fact of the matter. You may not like it. I don't like 90% of a contract, 80% of a contract. Yeah, I think that's bullshit. But at the end of the day, there's no written rule. So when the next CBA comes out, that's going to be a part of it. There's got to be a percentage of the contract that can't be deferred. That's too much. You can't have a guy come over and go, look, we're going to give you $70 million a pop. We're going to pay you $2. And the rest will be down the line. Yes, does that still count? I get it. It still counts. I understand that. But, I could see where somebody would say that's not right. Like, there got to be a number. But the fact of the matter is, anybody sitting there going, well, the Yankees can't go this high, or they can't compete with the Dodgers in higher payroll. Folks, yes, they can. Anybody saying the Yankees can't go 350, 360, you're wrong. Of course the Yankees can go 350, 360. Of course they could go 350, 360. But my issue is, for who? This is my problem. The Yankees, look at their rotation. Cole, Fried, Rodon, Hill, Clark. Look at the back end of the bullpen. They got a good team. So at the end of the day, yeah, I get their payrolls right at 3. I understand that. I'd go over for Bregman. I said it on a short-term deal. But who's out there that everybody says go over? They got to go 3. The Dodgers are doing this, and this. But for who? That's my problem. I never am upset about how a fan wants to fan. I get it. Everybody's different. I understand that aspect. I may disagree, but I just don't get who are the players out there that everybody wanted, that everybody said they got to go over. Mind you, folks, if the Yankees and Juan Soto came to an agreement, they would have been over. So for the player that was worth it in that regard, I'm not, I know nobody's worth that. I'm just saying what the Yankees felt like he was worth. $760 or whatever the final offer was. They would have went over. And they would have been fine with going over. But for who on the free agent market did you want to go over for? Cody Bellinger, you could make a case. He fits the Yankees better than any outfielder that was available via free agency. Starting pitching, they got Max Fried. Maximus Fried. They got the best closer in the game. You guys know me. I'm not no Yankee homer. I'm not going to be Senor Positive all day. Everything Yankees, I don't care what they do. I'm not going to knock them. I am literally known for being somebody that sometimes people go, well, he's too much with he's too much negative. Bullshit. There's no negative here. It's the truth. My truth. You could disagree. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I want to see the Yankees hold the trophy up, no matter what I say. No matter what I say. But I gotta have my back against the wall here and defend them in this situation. Because who are the players? Everybody talks about go 350. How for who? I don't get it. I don't get where that comes from. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Be mad at me all you want. Call me Michael K. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. But it doesn't make sense.
Thank you for being a friend.
Colin MF Creed says, if we make any of the moves, BS, backup catcher. Unfortunately, I doubt we touch on third base. Jazz plays second and DJ/Waldo rotate until the deadline. That would not be good for the Yankees. Nothing wrong with getting an upgrade. But again, when you got Iglesias out there, you got Moncada out there, you got Polanco out there, you got Brendan Rodgers out there, you got to give somebody else that opportunity. I'm sorry. And look, these are not guys that, God forbid, if they struggle and they're not good, you can't simply just go, adios, see you later, we're going to go ahead and cut ties. But nobody wants to see the Yankees run that out there. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, what up, Simonetti? It is the one and only friendly neighborhood DJ Philly. What's the book calling Nina again? How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
What's up, fam?
Happy Wednesday. Happy All Rise Day,
yeah.
Bro. Happy Hump Day, bro. No Ayo, no Diddy, nothing. I don't want to hear no boo-boo, no. Anyway,
hey,
man,
yo!
Because I got a question for you. I got a few questions for you.
What's up?
So
Talk to
far
me.
in the offseason, how would you rate the Yankees offseason from 1 to 10? Because I would give it like a 7.5.
I'm right there.
But, you know, it could be a lot more if they add Bregman, you know, to a team-friendly deal. But,
That's like a 9
Scott
then.
Boras isn't going to do that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would rate them like at a 7.5. Want to hear your thoughts. And also another thing with the Yankees in the American League, I feel like the Yankees are the best team in the American League, but it's all about the Dodgers, bro. Like, how can you beat the Dodgers? I mean, the only way the Yankees can beat the Dodgers right now, from what I see, is with their pitching. That's the only way I can see the Yankees beating the Dodgers. But batting and offense, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, but you know, it's still too early to see that, you know, to predict that. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts, man. Gotta go. Peace.
Yep, no doubt about it, man. Look, you got to play them. That's it. That's all I can say regarding the Dodgers is you can't focus on the Dodgers. The Dodgers have a great team. There's no denying that. But you can't focus on them. You got to play the games. The Yankees got good pitching. They got a good club overall. You just got to play them. All you can do is go out there and go man-to-man and play that club. That's it. There are some concerns about the Yankees offense. I'm there with you. I understand. Like I said, I'm looking more at the positives from some of these guys because I've always felt like Jazz is going to have a big year for the Yankees. I believe in Jason Dominguez. I think if that kid gets to come in and just go, look, man, you're starting. Like, you're getting the same treatment that Anthony Volpe got. I think this is a fair message. And by the way, he looks like he's in the best shape of his life right now. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram, but he posts a lot of training videos. Jason Dominguez looks phenomenal right now. He looks like he's in really, really good shape. He looks like, and I'm not saying he's never done this before, he just looks like he understands it too. He gets the idea that this is now my year. You know, I can now take this club over. If Jason Dominguez comes out of nowhere and somehow wins the Rookie of the Year, and I don't mean somehow, I just know it's always, you never know. It's tough to, hey, he's going to. You know, there's no guarantee. Can he do it? Of course. I think everybody agrees with that. But if Jason Dominguez could come out and potentially be an all-star, play at an all-star caliber level, let me tell you something, folks. He's one of the most popular players on this team, if not, you know, right there with Aaron Judge, right below Judge, as being the go-to guy. People are going to want to see him. He's going to be an attraction to this club. Because you got to remember one thing about Dominguez. He's not a one-tool guy. This is a guy that he goes to the gap to right center field, got a chance at a triple. Jason Dominguez is very fast. People got to remember that. This is a very, very fast runner. I really want Anthony Volpe to progress. I like Anthony Volpe a lot. I want to see that kid take off and have a solid year. Does he have to be an all-star level player? No. But man, get that on-base percentage over 300. Get the average still about, get it above 255, 260. Have the higher on-base percentage, and his numbers overall are going to look a lot better. I believe in Austin Wells. I think Austin Wells is the real deal. I've said that for a while. I really like him. And I think Bellinger is going to have a good year if the Yankees bat Aaron Judge behind him. If the Yankees go 1 Judge Bellinger, I'm not going to be happy. It's just so stupid because why change the wheel when you saw the right formula last year? Why change it up? It doesn't make sense. And for anybody going, yeah, Pete, but Soto's not, Bellinger's not Soto. I'm not saying that. It worked. It worked. Bellinger has a chance to have a really good year being protected by Judge because nobody has to protect Aaron Judge. He's that good. He's never really had protection. And look at his numbers. Hell, the year he had 62, who the hell bat behind him? The team wasn't great. But keep the same formula as last year, man, and let's keep it going.
Hey, this is Joey from the
shit.
Bronxy, and I
My
thought
guy.
I might as well just call in since
My guy.
there's not much to talk about.
There's not.
Especially the Julio Iglesias. Isn't that a singer?
It is.
I'm dating myself again, but as far as I can remember, that's a singer. I didn't know he played baseball, too. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
since we're telling jokes, here's a joke from me.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Here's something you never hear a man say. Stop sucking my dick or I'll call the police. All right, man. Take it easy. Bye.
Se murió. I don't know how you even move forward with a show here. That came out of nowhere. I was expecting like a baseball question, to be honest. That came out of nowhere. I can't wait to rewatch this. Oh my God, I gotta rewatch that one. Oh man, we got another voicemail. Thank the Lord, because that would have been pretty hilarious to finish the show right there, but let's hear it.
What up, Pete?
Wow.
Good morning, brother. This is Robert from Cali.
I love you, Joey.
Jumping on. Want to leave a voicemail.
What's up,
I'm
brother?
getting a little sick and tired of people complaining and whining about the Dodgers this, Dodgers that. Hey, let them do what they got to do, because
Facts.
it all comes to playing the game. You know, they're good on paper, but we all know that Snell and Glass now ain't going to last. Who knows what Otani's going to do? He didn't pitch all last year, and I think he's not even going to pitch until All-Star break. So our pitching looks way better. And they're saying Dodgers is super team. Hey, we all say we kind of gave it to them because that offense is supposed to be super team. Okay, they had one or two guys here and there in each game that, beat us, but we were right there. Mistakes, we would have won. Let me know what you think, Pete, and have a good day, brother, and talk to you later. Peace.
You just got to play him, man. You just got to play him. I mean, you just got to play him. I don't know what else to say when it comes to the Dodgers. I don't want to sit here and talk about the Dodgers all day. The only reason I even bring up the Dodgers is quite simply because I see so many fans complain about them, and then I get messages, this is not fair, and you got cats even saying that Japanese players shouldn't even be allowed to sign there anymore. That is wild. I mean, that's absolutely batshit crazy, but you got fans saying that. So for me, it is what it is, man. You got to play ball. You got to play them eventually, and hopefully we get that chance again because, look, I'm not scared of the Dodgers. I'm not scared of anybody. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day, and shit, if Aaron Judge is Aaron Judge, and, you know, I know these are a lot of ifs, and things go right, you know. First, we got to play the games that are in front of us, as Aaron Boone would say. I'm P.D. Boone over here. It's right in front of us. We got to play the games in front of us. We just got to win. That's it. We got to win. We got to win the American League, and we got to keep moving forward. We do got one more from out of nowhere. Second one of the day. DJ Steelio getting back on the air. Oh, God. Here we go.
Yeah, what up, Peter? It's the boy, DJ Steele from Bellatown, New York. How you doing, buddy? Hey, man, I gotta call you again because I got a bone to pick with Simon. What the fuck I do to Simon for him to be attacking me?
Here we go.
What the hell? Not only that, not only attacking me, but attacking my jokes with garbage? Bro, that little joke that Simon said earlier, he should put it where he's at right now, in retirement. Because that was horrible. Nah, fuck out of here. And Joey, hey, man, you got the W, bro. You got the W in the book now. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking awful.
Joey, yeah.
Go, man, please.
He told the truth. Joey said, I'm going to give you a joke, but I ain't lying either. I tell you what. Oh, man, this one day. Hey, All Rise took a different meaning this morning. All Rise took a different meaning this morning, I'll tell you that much. But ladies and gentlemen, much love to each and every one of you guys again. I pray there's some sort of news today, because I want to come on here with something new to talk to you guys about. But you know, NYYU got you covered anyway. If there is news tonight, we got you. Just a quick update for everybody. You got NYYST tomorrow, Friday night, Bronx or nothing. Me and Kev coming to you guys live on Friday night. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully we get some sort of news, man. Come on, Yanks. Come on, Yankees. Give us some news, baby. We want something to talk about. Until then, guys, I am out. Have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. And again, as you guys know, if anything happens, we got you covered. Peace out, baby.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.